Welcome to Revive. It's about that time. Welcome to Revive. It's about that time. All I need is one mic. You know what time it is. Open up your ears. You know what time it is. Open up your mind. It's about that time. It's your girl P.O.C. Hey! It's your girl P.O.C. Hey! Proof of consciousness. Proof of consciousness. P.O.C. You know what time it is. Open up your ears. You know what time it is. Open up your mind. All I need is it's about that time. Welcome to Revive. Welcome to Revive. Welcome to Revive. Yep. You already know what time it is, man. It's me, your girl P.O.C, host of Revive Radio. We are back live on Revive is Alive. Revive is Alive. ReviveIsAlive.com, man. Today is my first day back on air. You gotta get up anyway, so why not get up with me, your girl P.O.C, man. Shout out to the whole PQ Radio 1 family for holding it down, man, while we were away. I truly appreciate you guys. We are back bigger, better than ever, man. I'm really excited to be back reviving the airways, but I want to jump into it before I get on my soapbox. I got Dr. Rob on the line with me. Yo, Rob, good morning. How you feeling? What's up? Welcome to Revive. We back, Rob. How you feeling this morning? Yo, Rob, you out there? We hear you loud and clear. What's up? All right, while we go ahead and work on Dr. Rob real quick, man, we're going to get back into some morning mix. You already know you got to get up, and we're going to get you up the right way here on Revive Radio, man. We're going to push you through that morning traffic. We got some weather reports coming and some traffic reports. I was actually sitting in some traffic, so I know it's crazy out there, man. But we're going to get y'all through this morning. You already know what time it is, man. Your girl P.O.C, we back on the air. Let's go. We reviving your airways. Let's get it. Flavor, dope flavor for your ears. Each and every morning, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. ReviveIsAlive.com. Let's go.
To your gut, did your girl's butt. I scraped it, shaped it, now she won't strut. I smashed teeth off your beef, no relief. I step on stage, girls scream like I'm Keith. You won't be around next year. My rap's too severe, can get mad flavor. Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Man, a brand new flavor in your ear. Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear.
2194, mad motherfucking hardcore. It's my time to burn, to explore. The flavor in your ear is the Boy Scout. I make outs, I make all the rappers have doubts. You're f***ing with the wrong clan and the wrong man, that's it. Now you got to get your dome split. I'm going into my knapsack with my jet. Take off my hat, yes, I'm just cool like that. The dangerous, the ruggedness from the flappers abyss. BLS.
It's your boy LGP Quad. We up and we live, man. Tune in to Revive Radio.
Yep, you know what time it is, man. It's me, your girl P.O.C, host of Revive Radio. I need you all out there to do one thing for me right now. Spread the word, spread the message that Revive is alive. Once again, Revive is alive. And I need you guys to go check out our website at ReviveIsAlive.com. Once again, ReviveIsAlive.com. And follow us Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Revive_POC.
You are listening to Revive Radio. The views and opinions expressed on Revive Radio does not necessarily reflect ownership, management, and advertisers of Revive Radio.
Welcome to Revive. It's about that time. Welcome to Revive. It's about that time. All I need is one mic. You know what time it is. Open up your ears. You know what time it is. Open up your mind. It's about that time. It's your girl P.O.C. Hey! It's your girl P.O.C. Hey! Proof of consciousness. Yep. You already know what time it is, man. It's me, your girl P.O.C. We're going to go back at it, man. We got a jam-packed show for you guys today, man. Today, once again, is the first day back, so I'm all over the place. My mind is scrambling. I feel like eggs right now, for real. But I'm really excited to be back on the mic, to be reviving the airways, speaking to you guys. Make sure you guys call in, 215-853-6803. Each and every Tuesday, you got Dr. Rob coming through so he can give y'all some Transformation Tuesday, that motivation that you need to get up and get it going, man. Each and every Tuesday, you can catch him live, and he is now live on Revive. Dr. Rob, you with us, baby? What's up with you?
I'm here. What's up?
What's up,
P.O.C.?
Rob?
How
Man,
you
I was
doing?
like, you gotta get here. I need this motivation this morning. If anybody need it, I need it, man. We back on the air. We back on the mic, Rob. We gotta revive the airways for the people. How you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling ready to charge this week. I'm feeling ready to change myself. I'm feeling ready to give a message to your listeners.
Yes.
I'm always ready. You know what I mean? Born ready.
Our supporters now, Rob. You're part of the team. You stuck with us now. It's not just,
well,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
know.
It's not just me. It's both of us. Let's get it, Rob. Well, before we get all the way into it, how has everything been on your end as far as the Motivational Tuesdays and everything that you've been doing?
Motivational days are great. You know what I mean? Still do my videos every single Monday. And you know, the best thing for me is to actually work with college students.
Awesome.
So every single day, I get to motivate them. I get to have great conversations and get them out, get good grades, preparing for jobs, etc. So anytime I can motivate someone, it doesn't have to be Tuesday. It could be Sunday at 12 o'clock at night. Mm-hmm. Anytime I get to do it, I do it. So for me, it's all good. Everything is good over here.
Awesome, man. I feel you. And let's get it popping today. So what do you have for the listeners right now, the supporters who are tuning in, so they can get where they need to be on this lovely Tuesday morning?
What's up, listeners? You know which day is. P.O.C. just told you. It is Transformation Tuesday. It is the day to chase your goals. Every day to chase your goals. But this day, I'm going to help you chase those goals. And to chase those goals, I'm going to tell you something that I feel that you need to do. And that is, you need to make your wants into your needs. I know that sounds kind of strange, making your wants into your needs. But to help me explain what that is, I'm going to tell you a story about something that happened to me a couple days ago. A couple days ago, a student worker walked into my office, and they said, Rob, what do you do outside of work? You know what? So I told them that I'm currently training to be a bodybuilder, so I have to be in a gym 6 to 7 days a week and keep my nutrition A1. I told them that I'm a personal trainer in which I have to train many clients, write meal plans, and etc. I told them I'm a photographer, so I have to shoot shoots. I have to edit pictures and etc. I told them I do motivational videos. I told them about this podcast. I told them how I'm a doctor, so I'm constantly working on research articles. And after that, they looked at me and said, how do you do all this stuff? So I told them my secret. And I'm going to tell you all my secret too. I told them that I make my wants into my needs. And they were confused by this, like I'm sure you are. So I started to give them examples. I said that you have a bill. You have a phone bill at the end of every month, and you need to pay that bill. No matter the hook or by crook, as the old people used to say, you find a way to pay that bill because you make what you feel into a need. You make that a need. When in reality, you consciously make a choice to pay that bill because you could choose not to have a phone. But I know they want the phone, just like I know everybody on this call most likely wants their phone. So at the end of the day and at the end of every month, you need to pay that bill. So you choose to make a want into a need. And that's mentally what you need to do when you're chasing your dreams. And right then, they looked at me and said, you make it sound so easy. And I told them, no, it's difficult. Anything worth it, it normally is. But I said, think about it like this. Physically, you only need to drink water, eat food, and sleep to live. Because if you don't, you'll begin to get dizzy, you'll begin to see things, you'll begin to get weak. See, that's your body's way of reminding our minds that we need these things to live. But when it comes to chasing our goals and transforming our lives, we need to trick our mind into telling our bodies that our goals are something that we need, not just what we want. See, now, we're in church right now, and I was a pastor. This is where I would say, somebody say amen. But that's not where we're here.
Amen.
There you go, right?
I'm going to give it to you.
And when we focus on doing that, you will see your true potential. Because when you need to wake up early to study or need to stay up late to research that job you're interested in, or you don't feel like going to the gym, your mind will remind your body that this is a need and no longer a want. And and your body will physically crave these pursuits and crave these goals. And you won't feel, and you just won't feel right. It's like if you eat lunch every day, and one day you get busy at work and you miss lunch. Around 3 o'clock, your body's gonna be like, man, something's weird, something's missing. And you'll realize, oh, I forgot to eat lunch. And that's how I want you to feel about chasing your dreams. Your body needs to crave it. Your body needs to want it. And it starts with tricking your mind to tell your body, chasing my dreams is what I need to do to live. It's what I need to do to survive. But it's not easy to do this. It will take time to craft plans and build habits. But I know that you all can do this. I just need you all to believe it. And with that said, the homework I have for you today is take inventory of the things that you want and find a way to turn them into the things you need to live. Whether it be getting another job, whether it be becoming a motivational speaker, right? Regardless of whether it be getting another degree, turn those things into what you need and not just what you want. Take inventory of those things. And with that said, like I said, in the process of taking inventory, enjoy your week and don't forget to show them how great you are.
Yes, man. Greatness is a choice. And Dr. Rob, I definitely agree with you on that. Your needs are key essentials to living, to life in general. And when you say, making your desires, your dreams, your actual needs, that is mentally, a place that you have to put yourself in, because there are going to be sleepless nights. There are going to be, times where you can't go out and have fun with your friends. There are going to be times where you have to sacrifice and make very, conscious decisions on how you want to move as a business owner, entrepreneur, whatever you want to do. And, when you make those your needs, your necessities, your wants really go into the back burner, and you typically don't even see yourself, getting into the want game because you're always going after what you need to continue, furthering your dreams and your aspirations in life. So I definitely agree with you on that. Right. And that is how we're going to succeed together by doing it. And I would like to say, it's important to say together because, we're here for you, right? Mm-hmm. That's why you're listening to this radio, because we are here for you as well. Yes. And you guys can also join in on this conversation. If you ever have any questions for Dr. Rob, give us a call, 215-853-6803. Once again, that's 215-853-6803. He'll be coming on every Tuesday at every other Tuesday, at 8:30. So definitely stay locked. We'll be posting more information on our social media. I know we were a little late today with getting him on, but that was my fault. I'm scrambling everywhere. But he definitely came on with the right message. And Rob, one thing that I took from your message was the word time. And that's what I'm even going about and doing right now, is understanding that I need to be patient in this journey. And because you see me while I was down, and that was one of the biggest things that I wanted to do, was get back into the radio game, get back on the mic. And God set me down. Honestly, he wanted to show me that if I really wanted this dream to be a pursuit of happiness, I had to sit down and realize what was happening around me. In order to do that, he had to sit me down physically himself. So I definitely understand what you mean, especially when it comes to time. It is not microwavable. I know us millennials love to put things in a microwave and then it comes out hot and ready to be served, but not everybody's eating that junk. Not everybody's coming to that table with microwave food. A lot of people don't even want to sit at a table with microwave food. You know what I mean? So
think about this. We Thanksgiving dinner, we love Thanksgiving dinner. None of that is microwavable. Facts. Because if it was microwavable, we would come to that table and be like, ugh. I don't know. So what we want is that soul food. Yes. That stuff that took 5 hours to make. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm talking about make it when they say the dinner's at 3 o'clock, but they even take it so long to make it, the dinner got pushed back to 6.
You see what I'm saying?
We don't want to have microwavable stuff, so we need to treat our goals the same way.
Exactly.
We need to put in the extra time.
Exactly.
To get our goal.
But for us entrepreneurs. When you say you're gonna meet a deadline, meet a deadline. Don't be talking about dinner at 4 and then you push it back to 6. Nah, you told me to get at that table at 4. I need you to be there at 4 too. But yes, Rob, man, I appreciate you, everything you're doing. Tell the people how they can find you, how to stay locked, and also just check out your videos as well that you have going on.
Yes, you can check me out on Instagram at therealroblay.com. That's TheRealRoblay. Now, the reason why I came up with the Real Rob Lay from Instagram is because there's only one.
Awesome.
There's only one me. I'm very unique, and you can catch me on there. You can see my Instagram videos, my motivational videos. If you want to laugh, you can go in there and get a laugh. Right? You can get whatever you want. DM me, friend request me. You can go to my photography page, anything you want. Check me out.
I'm with it. I'm definitely with it. And I do want to just shout out this tag team duo. Me and Rob just recently, kicked down a wedding. Shout out to the Birches. Rob was the photographer and I was the host. So if you ever looking for a host for your wedding or a photographer for any of your events, make sure you guys hit them up as well. We're a double duo. You already know what time it is.
All day.
I appreciate you, Rob.
I'm signing off right now.
Have a good one.
Like I said, make sure you show them how great you are. Peace.
That wraps up another amazing Transformation Tuesday with Dr. Rob. Man, you already know what time it is each and every morning, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Turn your radios up. We have a jam-packed show for you guys. I got your guy, DJ D, ready on the ones and twos to get us back in this morning mix. Right after this break, we have 2 amazing guests coming through. Revive is alive, baby. Shout out to Tab Money and Harmony, the goddess, for making sure we stayed down this entire time. Shout out to all the supporters, the listeners, and everybody who's checking us out right now. Don't forget to keep Revive alive. We're only asking for $1. Yes, $1. Click that donate button at the bottom of our homepage on our website at revivesalive.com. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel as well as our newsletter so you can stay locked with everything we got going on here, Revive Radio. The newsletter has information as far as upcoming events, past events, articles, blogs, different things like that we need you guys to check out. Like I said, we need you guys to check out. It's for you and by you. Everything we do is a FUBU effect. And also, when it comes to our YouTube channel, we have playbacks, we have pre-recorded shows and exclusive interviews on there as well. So definitely check that out. You already know what time it is. It's Meet Your Girl P.O.C. Let's go, DJ D. Ready?
Cause I ain't about to roll it if I ain't rolling that fire. Yeah, the sun is going down, but I'm trying to take you high. We both know this house can never be a home, but ain't you sick of spending all your nights alone? If it's loving that you want, girl, I promise you desire.
Wake you up real quick this morning.
Conversation when I come
Yeah, rocking with D Ready. It's that new sir.
Take it there, for sure you know what it's about. We'll find our limit when you say we're there. I wanna take it there. You toot it up, I tear it down. You bring it back, I wear it. I hit it like whoa, 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 whoa. Baby, you're the finest. Pussy tastes like diamonds. How'd you get so timeless? Wanna get behind it, remind you. I know how to find it. Hit it how you like it. Show you how we slide back in LA. Park circle that way. Ready for the showdown. Wild, wild west way. Who you know you flame. And I put that on my last name. I'ma take my time and it climbing it for the day. Conversation when I come around. Run my fingers through your baby hair. I wanna take it there. For sure you know what it's about. We'll find our limit when you say we're there. I wanna take it there. You toot it up, I tear it down. You bring it back, I wear it. I'll hit it like whoa, whoa.
Let's get that week started. It's gonna be a fire week.
I ain't about to roll it if I ain't rolling that fire. Yeah, the sun is going down, but I'm trying to take you high. We both know this house can never be a home, but ain't you sick of spending all your nights alone? If it's loving that you want, girl, I promise you desire.
Let's get a little more upbeat real quick.
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption like. Know what I'm talking about? Hold up.
Whoa.
Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get the Tattoos, that's why. All of them gon' shoot. Don't try. I walk in room, they eyes wide. Third album come soon. I'm glad y'all gon' die. I ain't chasing nothing, no. I got bigger plans than staying rich. I've been tapped in since I was 6. I tap dance all on a brick. And your diamonds like tap water. That drip way too foggy. These VVS is way awesome. Pork CLS for baby mama. Drop to your death. Get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get the up out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win. Curve everything else. Win. These ops ain't lit. Win. Start chasing that chip. Win. Rounds really don't stay outside when I play outside. I put the beats on them like drow side. I got the bow side and that loud side. And if you act bad, I bring the cow side. Go and get your money, bitch. None of my hitters on some funny shit. I can tell real by who you're running with. I'm all in the field, duck lunch. Hit my plug just to re-up and he was like, boop. Here. Migo knew just what it was. Flipped the whole dub and gave it back, boop. Yeah. 911, no mileage, baby. 9-ball with no violence, baby. My trigger finger got callous, baby. My bare knuckles got talent, baby. I'm all in the wind with it. On Deuce line, I've been with it. She too fine, I've been hit it. Crashed 2 times, I limo tinted my new ride. I'm riding with the toaster. 12 better not pull me over. Championship going dumb. Nothing to something, I won. Get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get the up out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win. Curve everything else. Win. These ops ain't lit. Win. Start chasing that chip. Win.
Tuning out to Revive Radio.
Side to side, smack it in the air. Smack it in the air.
Let's go.
Way your hands, I juice, I put it in the air. Way your hands, I juice, I put it in the air. Clap, like you don't care. Smack that, clap, like you don't care. I know you care. Clap it. Foot up, my foot up. Hold up, now my foot up. I'm spinning, my foot up, yeah, my foot up. I'm spinning, my foot up, put my foot down, yeah, my hands up, flexing while my hands up, my hands up, I stand up with my hands up, then I put up my hands up, I put up my hands up, I put up my hands up, then I'm spinning on my hands up, spinning while my hands up, spinning while my hands up, spinning while my hands up, then I'm tipping on my hands up, I'm spinning while my hands up, I'm spinning while my hands up, hold that cup like alcohol, hold that cup like alcohol, hold that cup like alcohol, don't you drop that alcohol, never drop that alcohol, I know you think about alcohol, I know I think about that alcohol, man is here like rolling dice, set me living, 7 twice, man 7 twice, man it feel like rolling dice, man it feel like rolling dice, 7 twice, girl I'm trying to kick it with you, man I'm trying to kick it with you, my feet up, I kick it with you, man I swear I kick it with you, girl I wanna kick it with you, man I know I kick it with you, yeah I spin around and I kick it with you, shoulder sideways, smack it in the air, legs moving side to side, smack it in the air, legs moving side to side, smack it in the air, shoulders moving side to side, smack it in the air, smack it in the air, smack it in the air, smack it.
I'm on my way to an island and I'm
Back on the airwaves. We getting litty again. You already know.
You already know. DJ D ready. Let's go.
Getting out with the kid is success and don't blame it on talent. They don't wanna see you win. They don't wanna see the race. No, you don't wanna see you caught up in the stars like you out of space. Mention that they kind of red dimension and I'm running out of space. Tell your homie keep on coming out his mouth and send a song around his way. Better get lawyer money. Better get some sick soy money. Running around like you Superman. Don't be selfish, get your mom insurance money. Woo!
I'm the one to put it on your money. I'm the one to make it happen to you. What you ran to do? I've been already, I bought it, it's Liddy again. Fly out a bit from the tropic and Liddy again. All of my partners is poppin', you know that we Liddy again. All of the fours on college, you know that we Liddy again. They don't wanna see the squad, they don't wanna see the rain. They don't wanna see you up in the stars like she going out of space. Liddy again, I got it, we Liddy again. Liddy again, I got it, we did it, we Liddy again. See your money out of safe when they bought a Ray, brought it on college. Talking like they want it when we in the city, they don't want problems. They gon' rob us, but we coming for welfare. I shoot a bullet when I pull it, how you catch a bullet like an NFL?
Let's go.
Should've known it was Liddy with don't lie on
Philly.
Lie on it like I ain't. Can't even be a side fish. I'm in Nas chains and you ain't even looking like you a file. Bro, trying to do it for Twitter when they used to do it for Viral. 100 man of the hour, 100 with the airtime. Rolls Royce Ray put your up in the stars like she in the airline. Talk about my hairline, I laugh about it, I be feeling them. See, we be both making M's, they be making memes, I be making millions. I just counted up a Quinn Miller, a QM, that's a $250,000. They don't wanna see Jay drop 6 flying private when he go to Philly. Funny money, yeah, I know it's silly, but you don't feel me when I pull up and I got a pour for. I promise she gon' know it's Liddy, motherfucker. Yeah. Hop in the Raven, I bought it, it's Liddy again. All of my partners is poppin', you know that we Liddy again. All of the fours on college, you know that we Liddy again. They don't wanna see the squad, they don't wanna see the rain. They don't wanna see you jump in the stars like she going out, going out. Poppin', all we know. In the hills is all we know. Don't go through the front door. It's low key at the night.
I'll turn y'all up this morning.
So don't you open up that window.
We back. Shit.
You let out the antidote. Yeah, party on a Sunday. Do it all again on Monday. Spend the check on a weekend. I might do it all again.
Let's watch you. Come on.
I just hit a 3-peat. 3 I met this week. I don't do no my God, that's a no. She just want the condo. I just want the narrow. Who that at the front door? If it's the feds, oh no. Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out that antidote. Poppin', all we know. In the hills is all we know. Don't go through the front door. It's low key at the night show.
Recognize your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say and I know you taste this a little bit, high maintenance, everybody else basic, you live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice, poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs, dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy, it's blood in my pen. Better yet with your friends and them, I really wanna know you all, I really wanna show you off. Pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Approach her with that Atari. Any good game home is sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs lest I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in a song. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it.
You are listening to Revive Radio. The views and opinions expressed on Revive Radio does not necessarily reflect ownership, management, and advertisers of Revive Radio.
Welcome to Revive. It's about that time. Welcome to Revive. It's about that time. All I need is one mic. You know what time it is. Open up your ears. You know what time it is. Open up your mind. It's about that time. It's your girl P.O.C. Hey. It's your girl P.O.C. Hey. Proof of consciousness. Proof of consciousness. P.O.C. You know what time it is. Open up your ears. You know what time it is. Open up your mind. All I need is it's about that time. Welcome to Revive. Welcome to Revive.
Yep. You already know what time it is, man. It's Meet Your Girl P.O.C, host for Revive Radio. We are back live on Revive is Alive. Revive is Alive. ReviveIsAlive.com. It feels so good to say that. It's been so long, yo. I've been off the air since August 15th. I remember the exact date, yo. August 15th. It is now November the 5th. It's been a minute, and I got my guy DJ D Ready on the mic with me. D Ready, how you feeling this morning?
Feeling good, feeling great.
How's the break been for you? What you been up to? Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, not too
Let
much.
them get in your business.
Yeah, you know, just grinding, working on a upcoming instrumental album project.
Awesome.
Probably gonna release that in December. So
How are the beats and everything?
they coming along. Like halfway
Awesome.
done. So just working on that. Also, what did I just do recently? Shout out to my homegirl Lana. She got a web series called The Singles Rant.
Okay.
And I got some music production on that as well. You know, them little background YouTube beats. So if y'all need some beats for y'all YouTube, holla at me as well.
So you in there, the single, you know what I'm saying? You trying to get you a woman in there too? What's up?
Oh, no. I'm just providing the soundtrack. I'm just providing the soundtrack. I'm just providing the music. So, you know, they doing their little opinions and topics. And, you know, you just hear my music in the background. So that's a part of that. I mean, maybe future episodes we'll see. But
are you working with any new artists right now? You got some music coming out?
Right now, no work with any new artists at the moment, but we working on that. Some probably in the works.
How was Draco Thunder towards the end of the summer, beginning of the fall? How did that work out for you guys?
Been on a little bit of hiatus, but we still link up and do some stuff here and there. You know what I'm saying? But we probably gonna get some stuff cracking sooner than later. I'll say that much.
Awesome. And how's DJ I'll Explain? You know, I got asked about my guy. How's he doing?
Yeah, DJ I'll Explain is good. I think he had a session. He always working with the artists. He had a session last night, I believe. I don't know. I didn't even talk to him yet, so I don't even know who. But he always working. He got an upcoming project too, probably coming out top of next year.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be a house project. So.
That's gonna house music.
Yeah.
That's gonna be lit.
Yeah, so that's gonna be dope too. So yeah, man, we just trying to provide the waves out here, you know. Keep the grind up, keep the work flowing.
Tell the people how they can find you, stay locked, everything you guys got going on.
Yeah, you can find me at D Ready. That's D_R3 DDY, and you could also follow my tag duo, me. I'll Explain at the Assassins. That's the Assassins. THEASSASSINS _ on all social media.
Yes, man. And don't forget, we are also doing each and every Tuesday now. We're doing quality over quantity. So if you are interested in submitting your music, send the music our way right now at revive.poc@gmail.com. Once again, that's revive.poc@gmail.com. You can also hit up the Assassins if you have some music that you want to send our way as well. We want to play your music live. Everything we do is for you and about you. If you're an independent artist, if you're an artist who even signed to a label and you want your music played live here on Revive, send it our way. And speaking of artists, we got an artist right now on the line who actually just won a contest at the Harvest last weekend. What's up with you? How are you feeling? You're live on Revive.
Yo, what's good?
RANDU, right?
Yeah.
How you feeling, RANDU? How's everything on your end?
It's a beautiful day. I'm enjoying life.
Okay, and I feel you on that.
Shower this morning.
Yes, it is a beautiful day. For the people who out there listening to, let me get this quick weather report down. The high is 64 and the low is 40. So today is going to be a beautiful fall day. So you just need a quick coat and a hoodie to get out there. It ain't going to be too cold today. But we got RANDU on the line real quick. Tell the people how they can find you and stay locked with everything you got going on and exactly who you are.
Well, speaking of coats and hoodies, my name is Randu. I make clothes. I'm an artist, and I just dropped some new hoodies and crew necks on my website. I just did a whole new launch. I call it Emotional Revival. A lot of my art has to do with people's emotions, and I got a nice array of cartoon characters and designs for people to wear and warm up with now on my website.
Awesome.
You can find my stuff at RANDU Art, and my website is storkbite.co.
One more time for the website. I'm sorry, the music went up. One more time for the website.
Storkbite.co.
Storkbite.co. Awesome. And what was your participation in the harvest? Shout out to Rugrat as well and everything that she's doing, the Newport and News, for holding that entire event down. But what was your participation in the harvest? How did you actually win?
So the harvest was real nice. I was a part of their Gemini Fest.
Okay.
And I'm a Gemini moon, so I got to fit in well with a lot of people. And then I went to the second harvest, and I was vending all my new launch, listening to the music. I had some friends that were artists there, some people I follow on Instagram I saw there. So, and I already knew the host. I'm very familiar with the Window Factory, so it was just like visiting an old home, going back there again.
Awesome. And when it comes down to your clothes and everything like that, I heard the word revive in there, so shout out to you. And, you know, why do you feel as though people need to actually get into everything that you're doing? We were talking about needs earlier today in the show, so why do you feel like your clothing line is a need for the people right now?
Well, for me, I'm a colorblind artist. So what I shoot for is other colorblind people, and especially colorblind artists. And my main goal with making art in general is I create visual content for colorblind kids to feel inspired when they're creating their own art. And I actually have my own children's book, and I have a colorblind children's book coming out probably in a week. And I make stories and things like that to help people realize, like, you think, you know, you need to see color if you're going to be working in art, but you never know how that could actually be an advantage in the field sometimes. So that can apply to many things. You think you're missing something, but you're actually gaining things.
No doubt. And that's actually really different, honestly. So I see the need for that, because not a lot of people actually think about that when it comes down to different colors and different rays and different hues of how actually people are, you know, adjusting to those different types of colors. And shout out to you for actually getting to the kids game as well with the coloring book. When did you say that's going to be dropping?
Probably in a week. I got one on my website right now, but I got another one called This Is Red, This Is Green coming out. Probably in a week. I got my samples. I picked them up. They're looking really good.
Well, I definitely want to support you on that. I definitely want to support that, especially this coloring book project. If you can send some information our way, we can definitely see if we can book you again so we can get some more information out about that coloring book. And if you send me a coloring book, I can actually promote that for you, because that's something that I'm really interested in, is helping the youth and reviving the youth, you know, in different spaces. So I definitely appreciate the work that you're doing. Tell them once again how they can find you and how they can stay locked with everything you got going on, and also purchase your items.
Awesome. I really appreciate that. Well, my name is Randu. You can find me at Randu Art on Instagram. That's pretty much all I use, Randu Art on Instagram. And my brand is Storkbite, so the website is storkbite.co.
I appreciate you, Randu. Definitely appreciate you. I will definitely stay locked with you and keep in contact with you, because I want to check out that coloring book for myself.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to send you a book. I'd love to see what you say about it. It's a cute, simple little story, and that's what I like to do.
I appreciate you, man. Definitely tell your story. Your voice needs to be heard, and that's what Revive is all about, man. You already know what time it is. It's Meet Your Girl, P.O.C. Shout out to Randu. Shout out to Rugrat, man. If you want to follow her, she's actually the curator of The Harvest. You can follow her on Instagram at rugrat.na. You can also check out her music. Her link is in her bio as well. She's an amazing artist here in the city of Philadelphia, man. So definitely check out everything she has going on, and definitely shout out Newport and News as well for always holding it down for the city and the creators. We're going to get back into this morning mix. We got another artist coming up, Tiny Cakes, you know what I'm saying? She in the kitchen with the stir fry. You already know what time it is, man. DJ D ready, let's go.
Like the way she work, yeah. She always puts me first, yeah. And I know I've been around, but I swear you got the best on earth, yeah. I got drip on the floor and it's getting nasty. He ain't keeping his hands up off my cheeks. I got something to give him, and if he asks me,
she got good. Sit that on my lap, I give it good strokes. I might have to fly out to Mykonos, or maybe to Japan so I can hit her like a Michiro. She knows what is up, I don't gotta dumb it down. Tatted like Rihanna, singing like it's run to town. I love her, she's a freak. I promise if I could, 7 days a week. Face from the Middle East, from the West Indies. It's all about her, my body, rest in peace. Head got me wobbling, she know I got cameras. She said we should vlog it, I know she got stamina. She said start jogging, like the way she work, hey. She always puts me first, hey. And I know I've been around, but I swear you got the best on earth. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got drip on the floor and it's getting nasty. He ain't keeping his hands up off my cheeks. I got something to give him, and if he asks me, I'm not filling up, baby, I let him gas me. Light me up, light me up, light me up. I done seen the whole world and they knowing that hot as us. Bank rolls, dank roll, they ain't really as loud as us. I be hoping that it's love, but it really just be the lust. Anything for a rush now. It's Van Nuys on the touchdown. It's a cold world, get a bust down. How you get my mind before my body and my trust now? He said life is too short and he think that we should now. I think I'm finna break him, it's gonna be quick. He know I till I get seasick. Wavy to talk that nasty, but don't put nothing past me. Now I got the and the power if you ask me.
Like the way she work, hey. She always puts me first, hey. And I know I've been around, but I swear you got the best on earth.
You now rocking with the assassin. I got drip on the floor and it's getting nasty. He ain't keeping his hands up off my teeth. I got something to give him, and if he asks me, I'm not filling up, baby, I let him gas me.
Yo, that's that new Russ. You already know what bid. Best on earth. You know Rihanna made it go viral. Check her page.
Yeah, that was it for me, D-Roddy. We gotta run that back one more time before the mix over. That was kind of nice right there.
Run it back right now.
Not right now. You gonna run it back right now? Oh, let's get into it. This is how you learn the words.
Hey.
You now rocking with the assassin.
Like the way she work, hey. She always puts me first, hey. And I know I've been around, but I swear you got the best on earth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got drip on the floor and it's getting nasty. He ain't keeping his hands up off my cheeks. I got something to give him, and if he asks me, I'm not filling up, baby, I let him gas me. Her fatter than fat, and she got good. Sit that on my lap, I give it good strokes. I might have to fly out to Mykonos, or maybe to Japan so I can hit her like a Michiro. She knows what is up, I don't gotta dumb it down. Tatted like Rihanna, singing like it's run to town. I love her, she's a freak. I promise if I could, 7 days a week. Face from the Middle East, from the West Indies. It's all about her, my body, rest in peace. Head got me wobbling, she know I got cameras. She said we should vlog it, I know she got stamina. She said start jogging, like the way she work, hey. She always puts me first, hey. And I know I've been around, but I swear you got the best on earth.
Russ and B, it's that best on earth.
I got drip on the floor and it's getting nasty. He ain't keeping his hands up on my
yo.
I got something to give him, and if he asks me, I'm not filling up, baby, I let him gas me. Light me up, light me up, light me up. I done seen the whole world and they knowing that hot as us. Bank rolls, dank roll, they ain't really as loud as us. I be hoping that it's love, but it really just be the lust. Anything for a rush now. It's Van Nuys on the touchdown. It's a cold world, get a bust down. How you get my mind before my body and my trust now? He said life is too short and he think that we should now. I think I'm finna break him, it's gonna be quick. He know I till I get seasick. Wavy to talk that nasty, but don't put nothing past me. Now I got the and the power if you ask me.
Like the way she work, hey. She always puts me first, hey. And I know I've been around, but I swear you got the best on earth. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I got drip on the floor and it's getting nasty. He ain't keeping his hands up off my cheeks. I got something to give him, and if he asks me, I'm not filling up, baby, I let him gas me.
Smoking legal. I got more slaps than the Beatles. Foreign running on diesel, dog. Playing with my name is lethal, dog. Who you say what? Don Corleone. Trust me, at the top it isn't lonely. Everybody acting like they know me, dog. Don't just say it down, you gotta show me what you gotta do. Bring the clip back empties. You asked to see the ball, so they sent me, dawg. I just broke her off with a 10-piece, dawg. There ain't nothing, I'm just being friendly, dawg. It's just a little 10-piece for it, just to blow it in the mall. Doesn't mean that we involved. I just put a Richard on the card. I ain't going playing ball, but I'll show you how to gotta do it. If you really gonna fall till you fall when you're back against the wall, and a bunch of niggas need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyway.
You now rocking with the assassin.
Yeah, a lot of murk caught me in a hard way, but got a sticky and I keep it dog's place. Girl, I left you loving magic, not all shade. Still going bad on you anyway.
Whoa. I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Richard Millie cause a Lambo. Known to keep the better commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real. She said, oh, you rich. I just graduated, call me Big Fish. I got Lori Harvey on my wish list. That's the only thing I want for Christmas. I been had my way out here, yeah, no, that's facts. You ain't living that sad, yeah, we know that's cat. You ain't got that ass in when you see me, know I'm straight. DTOVO, we back again, we going back.
Just a little 10-piece for it, just to blow it in the mall. Doesn't mean that we involved. I just put a Richard card. I ain't going playing ball, but I'll show you how to gotta do it. Really wanna fall till you fall when you're back against the wall, and a bunch of niggas need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyway.
Good morning, everybody. This is Offshore, your fasting coach. You can find me at adeptify.com, and I am Offshore on Instagram. Wake up. Maybe you're fasting today, but right now, you're tuning in to Revive Radio.
Welcome to Revive. It's about that time. Welcome to Revive. It's about that time. All I need is one mic. You know what time it is. Open up your ears. You know what time it is. Open up your mind. It's about that time. It's your girl P.O.C. Hey! It's your girl P.O.C. Hey! Proof of consciousness. Proof of consciousness. P.O.C. You know what time it is. Open up your ears. You know what time it is. Open up your mind. All I need is it's about that time. Welcome to Revive. Welcome to Revive. Welcome to Revive.
Live right now on Revive is Alive, reviveisalive.com. Man, you already know each and every morning you gotta get up anyway, so why not get up with me, your girl P.O.C, starting at 7 a.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Each and every morning we are back live. I know it's been a minute, but we are back, baby. Bigger, better than ever. And don't forget, man, we're live 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. I'm going to keep reminding you, man. We are live. We're also live on our social media right now, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can check us out in studio. We got a special guest in the building. She is family. You know what I mean? She's been on Revive for a minute now since we started. She started with us, man. I got my girl Tiny Cakes on. How you feeling this morning?
I'm doing great. Can't complain.
Can't complain.
Definitely blessed.
It's a beautiful Tuesday. I feel you on that. Stay blessed. Please stay blessed. With everything that's going on out here. You got a lot going on as well.
Yeah.
But before we get into it, tell the people a little bit about yourself and what you actually do.
Okay. So my name is Sadamini Gray. I'm the owner and head pastry chef of Tiny Cakes Bakery. I say I'm an artist of life. So not only am I a pastry chef, I'm a private chef. I'm also a writer, an author, and a poet.
Awesome. So that means you put love into what you do. That's exactly what that means.
And everything I do.
And everything you do. So when it comes down to, you know, being Tiny Cakes, where did that name come from for the people who just tuned in that don't know you familiar when it comes to Tiny Cakes? Where did that come from?
So what I wanted to do, my concept was to get So, well, the cupcake craze when I first started my business was out. So it's still going on. So what I wanted to do was actually get that same magnificent flavor that you get in a whole cake.
Okay.
And cupcake form.
Yes. And that's exactly what you do.
Yeah. So it's like with every morsel, you just like, So I took them old-fashioned cakes, like pineapple upside-down cake, and those strawberry cakes, strawberry shortcakes and stuff. I said, well, how can I get all that flavor into smaller bites?
And that's exactly what you do.
I managed to do that. And so when people would bite into my, especially my cupcakes and stuff, or just any of my pastries, but especially my cupcakes, they'd just be like really surprised, like, yo, just you taste everything.
And that was me the first time. I met her about 2 years ago. I keep telling the story. I met her about 2 years ago at the Black and Gold Gala.
Yeah, the Black Gala.
Black Gala. Yes, the Black Gala. Down there in Germantown, Philadelphia. So that was actually amazing. And when it comes down to just your success in 2 years, let's talk about it, because a lot of people only talk about the success stories, but within your success, you had a lot of different things that come with it. So let's talk a little bit about that too for entrepreneurs who are listening.
Well, I went out on my own like 4 years ago.
Awesome.
And so the first year and a half, I was just like, setting up the foundation of it. And I just got to a point where I just was like, I was tired of that 9 to 5. I was just over it. And I just wanted to do what I love, what my passion was, that was going to make me happy. And also leave a legacy for my family of entrepreneurship. So for 2 years, literally 2.5 years, I just been going hard.
Facts.
Like,
you got to.
If it's a sign, if it's a billboard for the hardest working women in Philadelphia, I'm probably gonna be it.
Yes.
I've been everywhere. Everywhere. Like, everywhere. Any event, any something, networking event, I've been there. So I'm very well known in the Philadelphia tri-state area. And
so how do you keep it going? Like, what would your advice be for people who are listening, who want to start a business, who want to get away from that 9 to 5? When it comes down to your different testimonies that you have, what would your advice be to keep going so you can get to the point where you say, I am the hardest working person? You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna claim it, nobody else is.
Dedication and prayer. You have to be committed.
Okay.
By any means necessary of what reaching that ultimate goal. You know what I mean? It's times I wanted to give up, many times. It's times I've cried over my business. Times I'm like, oh my God, I don't know where my next money is coming from. I don't know. You know what I mean? And I just never gave up.
Okay.
And I believe that God will make a way for your dreams and aspirations if you're following your purpose and stuff. And I just always pray. I pray all day throughout the day, numerous times a day, and I ask for His direction and guidance. And He just been leading me the way. I just listen. I have quiet time to myself. I plan strategically. I watch who I surround myself with and who's around me.
Of course.
All those things. Building relationships with people and keeping your word and stuff like that. All that plays a part in it. And also having a quality product.
Yes.
And being consistent with that.
Being consistent with the quality product. And definitely one thing that you're doing is being consistent. So what do you have coming up for the people right now that you want them to know about?
Well, I actually started an event called the Date and Bake Experience.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's something like really popping and new. Nobody's really heard of that before and stuff. It's a concept that I came up with. And I just recently had my third event. Awesome. A couple weeks ago, like maybe 2 weeks ago now. And each time I come up with concepts around like maybe holidays that are coming up, or maybe it's springtime or the seasons change and stuff. And so I find a way to incorporate that idea into the pastry. So since Thanksgiving is coming up, I just did one on pie making.
Awesome.
Simple pie making and decorating and making it look like, even if you buy a pie from the store, and how you can just take cookie cutter shapes and zhuzh it up and make it like you did it your own. And so I taught them couples.
So you're giving them an experience within
Yes.
with an experience.
Yes.
Exactly. So when it comes down to, you know, the dating thing, do you find more couples coming through, or do you find more single people coming through trying to make it a date, trying, you know, make it a little flavor?
Well, the first two was just couples because I was, you know, testing it out.
Okay.
But I got a lot of singles saying, you know, they wanted to come. And so the last
Trying
one.
to bake a date up in there.
Yeah, so the last one I did single tickets as well and stuff because I know a lot of people, and so I thought it would be a good experience not only for people to network and get to know new people in the city that are doing, you know, exciting things and stuff, or just positive people that you can possibly get to know, and also possibly end up dating.
Right.
So, you know.
So you the love doctor too while you at it. Don't be trying to go in there and match people up, and they had the people on Maury in a couple years playing talking about you are not the father. But not so when it comes to, you know, the date and bake, so do they bake together or are they sharing? Like how does that go?
Yeah, so well the last one like was pie making, and so the concept was to get little pies. But unfortunately I couldn't find the little tins for the little pies, and so I did bigger pies, and so it's like a joint project. You know, they can come up and, you know, see what they both like and how they can incorporate both of their ideas into making something beautiful. And so they were really excited about it. The pies came out beautiful.
Awesome.
They all did different concepts and stuff like that. And
So how do you find an actual place that has this many ovens in it? You know,
well, actually, the place that I have, it's a small art studio.
Awesome.
It's called Art Brush and Flow.
Okay.
Art studio. I went to school with her. We
Blessings.
went to Kappa together, and she's an artist, and so she lets me use her studio.
That's a blessing. And it's here in the city.
Yeah, it's right at the corner of Germantown and Duval.
Awesome. So it's another black. So you're using a black-owned business while you continuously using your black-owned business.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Support who supports you.
Yes.
So when it comes down to bakery and the products, right? Because you said you have to be consistent with the products. But nowadays, people appetites are not consistent. You know, 1 minute they're vegan, 1 minute they're pescatarian, 1 minute, you know what I mean? They don't even care. They eating whatever. So when it comes down to, you know, your customers, your consumers, how are you making sure that you're always, you know, in the market of what they're looking for?
Well, I cater to all that.
You cater to it?
I cater to
awesome.
all that.
Okay.
Yeah, I supply vegan products and also diabetic products. I think I said from, you know, before, one of my sons is type 1 diabetic. So that's what actually got me into really focusing on flavor content and texture when it comes to my pastries, because I really based it around him.
Okay.
And I wanted to make it so he wouldn't know the difference.
And he could still eat it and enjoy it.
Yes, still enjoy it like everybody else and stuff like that. So my vegan and diabetic pastries are all the rave. It's like people cannot tell like whatsoever. I've had people like literally contact me because I had vegan friends and they just like told their friends like just try it, and then usually people like, no, it tastes like cardboard and stuff. And I've had people contact me from them like, yo, were they really vegan? Like, please tell me if they weren't vegan.
That was Stephon Lamar the first time he tasted yours.
And I was like, yeah, they're vegan.
Yes. But one thing that I find, you know, myself just trying to make sure I'm eating right is that it can be very expensive.
Yeah.
And by being an entrepreneur and you're actually, you know, fronting your business up front, when it comes down to making and catering to people's diets and different things like that, how is the cost effective for you? Or the return on the investment, I should say.
I mean, it took me a while. It took me a while to break even because I had to find the right stores and produce stores that had the better deals. And I found that one of the main sources was Aldi's. I would give my hands up to Aldi's.
Aldi's is in your budget.
It's what it is. It sells top-notch quality products that's like in Trader Joe's and Whole Foods
Awesome.
for way cheaper. So
Okay.
everything in there, they have vegan options. Everything's like organic and natural in there and stuff like that. If it wasn't for that store, I probably wouldn't have broke even so fast. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
You need to be sending them a letter. Let's do some business together.
I swear by it. So yeah.
That's what's up.
Because I was like, I would run from here to here, trying to find like different places, but it was like too much. I was finding myself running like crazy, all these different places. I said, I have to find one store, at least 2 stores that I can,
do everything you need to do.
Yeah.
So even when it comes down to, just the business and the market of the baking game, do you find it being oversaturated? Do you find it becoming more trendy?
Yeah.
What do you see for the field that you're in right now?
It's becoming a little saturated. It's becoming more common. I guess people just within the Black community now are just finding their own niches now of what they can do to make their own income. So I think it's like a mass awakening right now. So I'm seeing a lot more Black bakers and people starting their own business. But my motto is that nobody is you. Nobody can put their flavor on your products the way you do.
Facts.
So that's what set me apart, because nobody's me.
I like it. Confident. Right. That's confident right there. Nobody is me. I'm with you on that. And when it comes to Tiny Cakes, when it comes to the market, how do you make sure that you stand out? How do you make sure that, no one can ever be on the level of you? You know what I mean? How are you standing out? How are you separating yourself from the game?
Just being consistent as possible.
That's the key.
The way my pictures look is exactly how it looks in person. You're not gonna get something totally different of, I asked for this and this is what it is. This is how it looks, mess. You know what I mean? So that is consistent. I have 100% guaranteed money back policy and stuff like that. So I think that, and building relationships with my clients and stuff, they know, like, all right, if I'm not satisfied, I'm either gonna give you a credit. I give them incentives.
You work with the people, and that's what it's about too. I actually was just talking to a friend about that too. Is like, we don't have an HR department in our businesses. You know what I mean? So the people that we work with, we're working with hands-on, face-to-face. So it's not like we cannot. It's not like we have the option of not taking on that responsibility of dealing with, the headaches that come with running a business.
Right.
So the things that an HR department will handle, we typically have to handle at this time. So we have to talk to the people. We have to work it out with the people. We have to figure it out ourselves.
Yes.
And that's one thing that I'm learning, becoming an entrepreneur is like, damn, you really got to be every aspect of the business. Like, I don't even like, when it comes down to certain confrontations, I don't even like getting into it, but I have to, because who's going to represent, the company or the brand if you yourself don't get into it?
I just find that being totally transparent and honest gives the opportunity for people to really just see you. You know what I mean? And to know that your word is bond and that you're consistent in what you're saying and doing and stuff like that. So I never really have issues with people too much. As soon as I see it's an issue, I say, well, how can I make it right?
Facts.
You know what I mean?
How can I make it right?
Yeah.
That is a fact.
That's it.
That is a fact. And you also...
So I have that makes my customers come back. I have consistent customers that's been with me for 4 years, so...
Facts. And I've been with you for 2, so you doing something right, sis. But let me tell you this. So when you just also participated in the Harvest too, shout out to RANDU, who actually won the competition of the Harvest. How was the Harvest? Talk to me a little bit. I wasn't able to make it because of my injury, but how was it? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, shout out to Rugrat as well.
I wanted to go, but unfortunately I wasn't able to make it.
Okay. No problem. No, I understand.
But
Trust me, I understand.
I still support the cause, and
it's the seasons. The seasons is changing, so things got to change with the season. So trust me, I understand. But I want to get back into your actual product. So how can people find your cupcakes, and what is the average pricing, for your products and different things like that?
So you can just Google me. Listen.
Talk heavy. All right, Google her.
I'm on Twitter, Tiny Cakes 1. Instagram, TinyCakes_36. On Facebook, either my regular name, Dominique Gray, or my business page, Tiny Cakes Bakery. My website is tinycakesinc.com.
Okay, but when it comes down to pricing, when it comes down to different things like that, how can they find more information about that? That's on the website too?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you do anything individual? Like if somebody just want a treat for the day, like can they call you and say, can I get like 2 cupcakes and not like a dozen or half a dozen? Does that work like that?
Well, I usually do per order. Sometimes I have extra products, like from a leftover order or something like that. But usually the lowest count that I do is a half a dozen.
Okay.
Which is 6.
And you also, mentioned at the beginning that you're an overall artist. So when it comes to designing and creating, the beautification of these amazing desserts, how much do you put into it? Do you put your own poems on the top of it sometimes? Do you put your own, creations of your art on top of it? How does that go?
Well, a lot of my customers just give me leeway. They'll just give me the colors that schemes.
I need Wakanda. I need you to put Wakanda on the cake.
Yeah, I mean whatever it is. I like when the customers give me creative control. They just tell me what the colors are for their event, and I can just come up with different stuff, and they're usually very pleased. So.
Are parents still going all out for kids' birthday parties? Like I used to see like 3-tier cakes, Spider-Man cakes, Batman cakes. Like
yeah, it's still there. Not as much, but because this cupcake craze is still it hasn't gone away.
Okay.
So people are want cupcakes.
Is it
like dozens of different types of cupcakes to give everybody options just to pick up and go?
For me, D-Ready, when it comes to the cupcakes, right? I'm more of the cake. Like I don't even care about the muffin top. I don't want the icing. I don't want the sprinkle. If the bottom of the cupcake, like the actual cake part, is moist and good, that's what I'm looking for. What about you?
That is key because I was somewhere the other day actually DJing and the girl was bringing cupcakes and they looked banging. They look banging. But the cake itself, I don't know what she was. If it's something different she was trying to do to it, I don't know what. Yeah, it was a little like, yo, it looked perfect. But the taste of it, I'm like,
it wasn't it.
It wasn't doing it. So, but I mean, it got to be a mix of two to me. Like the cake definitely, like it's almost like when you get a cheesesteak and you gotta have the right bread. You know what I'm saying?
Here you go.
You know, that's that brings back to Philly. But same thing. Like with the cupcakes or the cakes, the cake gotta be right, nice and moist, and the frosting should be good too. Yeah.
And what about you? By you, being in the game, like what are you looking for when you critique other people's stuff? Like, are you looking for the actual cake piece or are you looking for the icing? Because the design people love too. Some people don't even want to eat it because the design looks so good.
Right. I say, I mean, I like it to be pretty. Of course, it has to be, eye appealing. But if the foundation is wrong, I think the whole thing is wrong.
Right.
There's no point. I mean, nobody wants to eat nasty cake.
Right. That's fair.
You know what I mean? So I mean, there's a lot of people that make it look pretty, but the flavor is not hitting it.
So let me ask you this, right? Because it's now 2009, well, the end of 2019, about to be 2020, right? And it's like people are adding some different flavors to what they're doing. D-Ready actually put this in my brain, right? They're adding like the coconut, the papaya, the different mango melon mix inside of the batter, and then you got the chunks of the fruit and stuff. Is that the way to go? Because it kind of turns me off. It's like, dude, you're doing too much. Just give me a regular cupcake, little strawberry, and I'm gonna be good. But I want to ask you from a professional side, like, is that the way to go now? The different mixtures and being spontaneous with it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Talk to me about it. Because I ate a cupcake and it had a chunk of mango in it, and I wasn't mad at it, but I'm like, what's the fruit for? It was like you know how like you got the fruit in the mix, and when you bite it, you can still got the little chunks in it. Yeah, it was just a mango chunk in it.
I believe, like, so I have cupcakes like that, like the pineapple upside down cupcake that I have. I do put pineapple pieces in my batter.
That's how it was.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Because it's all about the flavor content. Because getting the whole, you can't say it's pineapple upside down cupcake. And
you don't got no pineapple.
Right.
So that you kind of know what to expect.
Okay.
So if you're not really that type of person that wants fruit in it, sometimes with some of my cupcakes, what I do, I hollow it out in the middle.
Okay.
And I make a cream or compost or something like that with fruit instead of putting it in the cake.
Okay.
So it kind of surprises them too. Like when they open it up and stuff, they're like,
it's something in the middle.
Yeah, something in the middle versus every like
bite
and stuff. You know what I mean? Some people like it like that.
Right.
You know.
So that is the way to go, though. So I wasn't tripping. So when I was because I was at an event, some events be a little bougie. So I'm like,
come up with new innovative things. The culinary world is constantly elevating.
So you gotta go in that direction.
You gotta keep up. Yeah.
Let you know it's gonna be parsley on top of the cupcake, man. Y'all playing.
Listen, I mean, but that is the way to go. Now they're using different teas and lavender.
Exactly.
All that
herbs inside of the blend. Yes.
Yeah.
That's how it's going.
Different flavor contents, yeah.
All right, Tiny Cakes, you get me hip, man. You get me hip. Once again, tell them how they can find you, and when is your next couple? When is your next couples event?
So once again, you can hit me up on Facebook on my business page, Tiny Cakes Bakery, Instagram, TinyCakes_36, and my next event, I'm looking possibly the second week of December.
Okay.
Since I just had one for Thanksgiving, I want to do something for Christmas holiday.
Awesome.
So I'm trying to come up with a concept now. I haven't really locked that down yet. But it might be around cookies or something like that. I'm not sure yet.
Santa sending the cookies. Who coming downstairs for the cookies? Milk and cookies.
Yeah, maybe cookie decorating.
I like
something,
that.
Something like that. I'm not sure yet. I try to make it as simple as possible where I feel as though everybody is going to learn how to do it and not really have their stuff look a mess. You know,
Awesome.
something they can take home and actually be proud of and take pictures of and stuff. So
No doubt. And if you having any holiday parties, corporate parties, anything like that coming up this holiday season, this is the one to book for your event. Tell them again the email and everything to send your way.
Well, my email is tinygirl.36@gmail.com. And you can just hit me up on any social media network, inbox me, DM me. I answer right away. If not, my tech support answers, and you let me know somebody's trying to contact you, and I'll hit you right back, usually within an hour.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you always coming through, always showing love, and always representing. Go ahead.
So just one last thing before we go. I just wanted to talk about my upcoming book signing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
So I know there's a lot going on. I don't know how you go from baking to writing, but you know.
You do that.
Yeah.
When you get inspired, it be like that.
Yeah. Just when I
7 streams of income. Trust me, I understand. Yes.
Yeah.
Get that money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been a passion of mine since I was real young. You know, I used to write poetry, and I took a long hiatus. Just life and raising my family and stuff. And I kind of just forgot about it and just put it on the back burner. And about maybe almost 2 years now, almost a year and a half ago, I just, around the time that Maya Angelou passed away.
Okay.
And I just
I still rise.
I was just obsessed with her. I just got a moment where I was just was constantly watching documentaries about her.
I actually just watched her movie too.
Yeah, I just was literally obsessed with. Just was watching her almost every day. And I literally just woke up in the middle of the night one night and literally started writing and wrote 20 poems in 1 week.
Shout out to the ancestors.
Yeah. And I just didn't know where it was all coming from, but I realized that it was a healing process for me for some of the things that I've been through in life, and it was a chance for me to finally get it out.
That's awesome. So when is this dropping again?
Oh, so the book is out.
It's out right now.
Yeah.
Awesome. I didn't know that. Okay, the book is out.
Yeah, that's my other page.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So my other side of my artistry is my poetry page. Is this my regular name? It's Sodomity Rebirth Gray.
Follow that right now.
Yeah.
Support.
So how I got the name Rebirth is my first open mic that I did, getting back out in the scene and stuff like that. And I just told.
Don't tell me that. I'll have you on the open mic real quick. No. Don't tell me that.
Okay. I need to get out there more. I still have this, little fear sometimes. But I just told him a little background story of things that I was overcoming and stuff like that. I was recently just getting out of an abusive relationship and stuff like that, and just was going through a lot. I didn't look like what I was going through, but I just felt like I needed to have a voice, express it, and get it out, and maybe help somebody else that's going through the same thing. Other women or men that's going through tribulations or abuse.
That should probably be your next project. Actually inviting women into a space who have gone through similar things that you're going through, or still going through similar things that you have went through, and then having them cook and express, cooking expression, cooking with expression.
Yeah, it's all tied together. You know what I mean? That other page, I do daily quotes and inspirational, memes and stuff like that, just to constantly uplift people.
You need to get them women in a room, though. Yeah, I'm serious. Get them in the room.
It's about it's all intertwined. It's about self-care, self-love, doing things that are gonna make you productive and the best human being as possible. So it all ties in together of entrepreneurship and having the strength to go out there and do things that you want to do, and despite the adversities that are put in front of you and stuff like that.
That's big. And I could definitely see a shift in your confidence too, because when it comes down to conversing and talking, you have a lot more to say. You know what I mean? You spitting it out, and I can definitely tell the difference from our first 3 interviews. You know what I mean? This is really this is big. I appreciate you, Tiny Cakes, for real, man. Thank you for everything that you're doing, sis. For real, you already know what time it is. It's your girl P.O.C. We got to get back in this morning mix with your guy DJ D. Ready? Let's go.
like Superman trainer. Ay, real rare like Super Saiyan Mega. I jump, stomp on Lucifer's stage. Now I got a few rings on Jupiter skating. Switched up the pattern. Smoking on some shatter, got me higher than a ladder. Thanks, I'm flattered. My baby mama batter. You look like Mick Jagger. Oops, the grease splatter. Hot, woo, jumping out the grease. It's a whole lot of degrees. About to come, about to fleece. Please. I don't wanna hear a beat. Trying to catch some sleep. Trying to count some sheep. Hot damn, hot water, hot shower. Hot Atlanta smoking green cauliflower. Tangerine, yeah, I call it sweet and sour. And my lawyer say it's urgent, I'ma call him in an hour. Dude, I just called a plug and his phone was unplugged. I was looking at Doug like, dude, that don't even make no sense. Like having arguments for paying 50 extra cents for barbecue. Saucing on the workers at McDonald's. I don't wanna sit and argue. Good burger should've taught you we all do. And I'm all professional and proper, but my baby mama stopped me in the meetings just to airdrop me some damn hot water, hot shower. Hot Atlanta smoking green cauliflower. Tangerine, yeah, I call it sweet and sour. And my lawyer say it's urgent, I'ma call him in an hour.
Yeah,
the
hot
baby.
All the flight, Louis V off-white.
Hey.
I just made a dub and she tryna spend the night. Heard they need more, yeah, my jeans Dior. Shawty got cake if you tryna eat more. Think they need more, I think they need more. This is second round, I'm tryna speed more. Going stupid, going crazy. Big gas in that Mercedes. Pull up lit, going 30. Pull up big, in a hurry. Shoot your shot, flex a lot. Big cheese, hella nice. Chop and screw, Michael Watts. Point them out, air them out. Get me right, sip a Sprite. 180, half pipe.
Hot damn, hot water, hot shower. Hot Atlanta smoking green cauliflower. Tangerine, yeah, I call it sweet and sour. And my lawyer say it's urgent, I'ma call him in an hour.
Think I got a new lawsuit, I need to come see you. I got a new whip, you know what a car do. Turn your to an eater. She say we don't got enough room to get in here, cause it's just a two-seater. Am I still considered a trick if I get her a hoopty and buy me a beamer? I had a new case, but the judge had to throw it out. My lawyer beat it like Tina. I always find a way to get ahead with my intelligence when they can see my demeanor. Today I was just
I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you loving on me. I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, shit was different with me. God's plan, God's plan. I hold back, sometimes I won't. I feel good, sometimes I don't. I finesse down, next. Might go down to G.O.D. I go hard on Southside G. I make sure that Northside E. And still, bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wishing on me. Bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wishing on me. Yeah. Hey. She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry. 50 dub, I even got it tatted on me. 81, they'll bring the crashers to the party. And you know me. Turn the 02 into the 03, dawg. Without 40 Ollie, there be no me. Imagine if I never met the broskies. God's plan, God's plan. I can't do this on my own, hey, no. Someone watching this shit close, yup, close. I've been me since Scarlet Road, hey, Might go down as G.O.D., wait. I go hard on Southside G, wait. I make sure that Northside E, yeah. bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing. They wishing on me. Yeah. Yeah. Bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing. They wishing on me, on me. Yeah.
Y'all already know what it is. Santa Philly King of Hooks, the baddest soulful singer walking, the one and only Corey Worms, and you're tuned in live with Revive Radio. Let's go!
Yep, you know what time it is, man. I'm talking to you. Yes, you, man. If you...
Welcome to Revive. It's about that time. Welcome to Revive. It's about that time. All I need is one mic. You know what time it is. Open up your ears. You know what time it is. Open up your mind. It's about that time. It's your girl P.O.C. Hey! It's your girl P.O.C. Hey! Proof of consciousness. Proof of consciousness. P.O.C. You know what time it is. Open up your ears. You know what time it is.
Yep. You already know what time it is, man. It's Meet Your Girl P.O.C., host of Revive Radio. We are back live. I keep saying that because it feels so good to say that, man. We are back live, and even more liver each and every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Stay locked to the timeline with everything we got going on. Subscribe to the newsletter, the YouTube channel, and everything so you can stay locked. DJ D Ready, I appreciate you for, what I'm saying, reviving the airways with me. First day back, getting this good morning mix. Tell them how they can find you, the Assassins, and everything.
Yes. You can find me at D Ready. That's D_R3DDY. And you can find the Assassins. That's the Assassins with the underscore on all social media.
No doubt. And for everybody who actually was asking about that new music on the IG Live, you can actually hit D Ready up for the new music. He's the one that got the new music. I can't take credit for that one. That wasn't me, man. That was not me. But yes, hit him up for the new music. You already know we trying to play new music every time we get on the airways. Quality over quantity. I need y'all to send y'all music our way right now. revive.poc@gmail.com. Shout out to Dr. Rob. You can catch him now every other Tuesday live on Revive with that good morning motivation, pushing us through on this good morning. Also, shout out to RANDU as well for also coming through. He was the winner of the Harvest. Shout out to Rugrat as well for allowing Revive Radio to sponsor the Harvest. That was this past weekend. We definitely appreciate you guys. Click that link in her bio so you can check out her new music and everything she has going on. But don't forget what we got going on, man. This Sunday is going down. We are back in the DMV area. Poetry and politics with my guy Justin Blue and Black Hayes. Revive Radio will be doing a live broadcast starting at 7 p.m. We have some amazing artists will be hitting the stage. Shout out to everybody who's participating. Shout out to We Act Radio for allowing us to come through. Always blessing the airways, man. React Radio, we are back live. Revive Radio, 7 p.m. November 10th. I need you all to be in the building. It is a 420 friendly environment, so everybody please come ready to be medicated. You already know what time it is, man. It's your girl P.O.C. Make sure you guys also tell a friend tomorrow we will be back at 7 a.m. And I'm sorry, don't forget to vote. Today is voting day. I'm mixing my days. Today is voting day, not tomorrow. Today is voting day. Today is election day. I need you all to go hit the polls. I need you all to get out and vote. Utilize your voice. Utilize your vote by simply casting your vote. That's all you have to do is cast your vote. If you need help with voting, all you have to do is ask the people who are there that can actually help you when it comes down to what is being, what office is being up for election this term, different things like that. Google is your friend. YouTube is your friend. Whatever you have to do to get your vote in today, please do that. Do not have an excuse of why you cannot vote, especially here in the state of Pennsylvania. The entire state went red back in 2016. So we need you guys to get up and vote, man. You already know what time it is. Let's get it. We'll be back tomorrow. Shout out to Harmony the Goddess and Tab Money, PQRadio1.com. We appreciate you as well.
That's all. So that I've said to you, for every child, take child. together.
Why waste time? The time is now. Become a guest on our radio show. Revive Radio goes live 6 days a week with 7 jam-packed shows, and we want to hear from you. Hit us up right now, revive.poc@gmail.com.